Hi guys, so we're back in my kitchen today. Welcome to the 6th episode. I did have another episode planned, but I got very irritated because every time I started recording, a car would drive past and it would just throw me off my train of thought, and I actually started crying. So I was like, we're not doing that. So instead, we're cooking again, guys. I know, I'm sure everybody's sick of cooking videos, but don't care right now. I'm not in the mood. So, also, I have a lot of dirty dishes. Again, I will get to it. What are we making today? Well, I bought bananas a couple of weeks ago, and I was meant to eat at least one that was decent. But now they have all gotten to a very nice brown, ripey color. So we're making banana muffins. Yes. I got the recipe from my mom. I will tell you what's in it. You need 1 cup of sugar, half a cup of butter, 1 cup of milk. I'm using rice milk, so it might be a little bit sweeter. 2 cups of flour sifted. Then you need vanilla essence. I don't have vanilla essence, but I have caramel essence. So, you know, just going with it, man. You need 1.5 teaspoons of baking soda, 3/4 teaspoons of bicarb. Apparently you need that so that your bread, your banana muffin or whatever doesn't come out hard. I didn't know that, so we're learning things. 1 cup mashed up bananas. Well, I have 4 bananas. 2 eggs. I think I said that. I don't know, but I got my 2 eggs over here. Hopefully they come out nice. I'd really just like a win. The recipe says cream the butter and sugar together, but the butter is still defrosting a little bit because it's cold butter and you should always work with room temperature butter. Okay, so I'm gonna do my flour so long while I let that butter just do its thing. 2 cups of flour. So here's my flour in my... Woo! So that made a mess already. I don't have measuring utensils, so I'm just doing it how I would normally do at home, and I usually use a whole cup. So now we're gonna sift this, but I don't like doing it like that. What I normally do is I start messing with myself. I just stir it in. I'm not generally in an irritable mood when I shoot. Always keep a clean bench, guys. Always make sure. If that's one thing I've learned from MasterChef, is always keep your bench clean. The judges always want a clean bench. Then I need, going back to the phone, unlocking the phone, I need 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder. That's really difficult. Open. What is wrong with you? Thank you. 1.5 then of bicarb soda. You're gonna want 3/4. Then because I was gonna put coconut, but then I'd have to open up the coconut packet, and then I'm only gonna be using a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bit of cinnamon because cinnamon is such a nice flavor. It's really nice. So I'm adding my own little mixture to this, and I'm just gonna mix everything together. Well, are you gonna be big enough? Are you gonna be big enough for that banana muffin mixture? Stop calling it banana bread, I'm making muffins. Well, I mean, like, I guess it's banana bread. It can be whatever banana bread you want, banana thing you want, should I say. I melted the butter because we don't have time to wait for it to do its thing. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna measure 1 cup of sugar and then whip the butter and the sugar together. I'm gonna open up the sugar over the bowl, because sugar packets always have sugar on the edge. Oh, this one doesn't. Sweet! Oh, and I got a bigger bowl because, you know, we don't want to have to swap the bowl later. Oh, there's some sugar chunks. So I'm not gonna make it a full cup because there's some chunky bits of sugar in there. And then my butter. Making sure that your butter and your sugar is like really well blended in. You want to cream it to make it creamy, and sometimes it's difficult. If you have like a Kenwood mixer or KitchenAid, it's obviously very easy. I normally like doing this by hand. I know it sounds crazy, but girl, why would you cream butter by hand? And I just like it. It makes me feel like I'm putting in that extra special attention. See, now this is where the recipe lies to you, because now it says add beaten eggs and vanilla essence. And I'm like, surely I should have beaten the eggs at a different stage. No? So, look. That's as creamy as this one's gonna get. Mild representation of my bad mood. So, hope you're enjoying, because I am just having the time of my life. And I'm gonna switch over to a whisk because now the sugar's kind of like mixed nicely, and it would be nicer to whisk it. So now I've mixed everything nicely. It's like this nice smooth consistency. Do you see? All nice. Now I'm gonna add my teaspoon of caramel essence because I don't have vanilla. It's gonna be so good. But don't fool yourself. Don't go licking the spoon because just because it smells nice doesn't mean it tastes nice either. It's the type of thing that you need to mix it in with other things to taste nice, right? Don't lick it. Look what I do. The recipe says add a little flour to which the baking powder and bicarb has been added. Then alternately to mixture, banana, milk and flour mix. Bake in the oven for 1 hour. 1 hour to make these things. Driving me crazy. And 180. I don't have a 180 oven. I have a gas oven that got 3 temperatures, medium, high and low, and it doesn't know the difference. We're gonna have to mush the bananas. Another thing. So this is why Alicia goes rogue in her recipes, because these other recipes, okay, granted, it's not my mom's recipe, it's a recipe that she uses, and I'm sure she probably goes rogue herself. But damn it, these people don't know how to write a recipe down. Keep the plastic bag for the banana skins so that you have somewhere to throw the skins away. Peel them and mush them. That's what you have to do now. Okay, so this is the worst way I've ever peeled a banana before in my life. These are like super, super ripe bananas. They're even like really brown on the inside. And so the skin is like literally, it's not peeling like a normal banana. And it's just, okay, so you know, remember I told you, I said keep the plastic so you can put the banana peels inside? Well, it landed up on the outside. And mush them. This should be easy if they're super ripe because, I mean, these are like really brown. Does it mean that my bananas taste like flippin' gold? Mush that banana, girl, mush that banana. Okay, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add all the banana in because why should we alternate? It just makes zero sense to me. Okay, now, fork. You're no spoon. You can't do the job of a spoon. Your job is a fork. Now it really looks funky. Doesn't look great, but it smells nice because of the caramel. Because you're going to be mixing in the flour, I recommend using a wooden spoon so that the flour doesn't get in between the whisks or the spokes of the whisk. Then, keeping the spoon that you used your vanilla essence in, and your butter and your sugar and whatever, you're gonna fill up the cup for 1 cup of milk. I always start off with putting more flour and then only adding the milk later. This recipe didn't call for salt, I'm surprised. Just add a bit of salt in. Just so that, because salt brings out flavors, so I believe. It helps if you fold it in to like really incorporate it first in the beginning, and then once it's all folded in, then you can stir. A lot of people don't know what folding in means. It doesn't make any sense. How do you fold something in? Well, you just scoop up and then fold down. So it's like scoop and then fold. Scoop and then it's just like scoop and then twist your wrist. I think that's how I fold. So if that's wrong, I've started the oven so that it can heat up nicely. Heat up nicely, speak English, Alicia. And I've added in my last of the dry ingredients in the milk. And the mixture is coming along really, really nice. It's not too thick, not too thin. Just kind of incorporate everything nicely. What's going to happen now is that I'm going to prep my tins. I don't have cooking spray. Do not want to use muffin thingy-mabobs because I don't want to. I feel like you lose half the cake in the muffin thing. I'm gonna clean my trays, make sure that there's no bugs or dust or anything like that. And then I'm going to butter and flour the tins. Best do this over a basin, or else you're going to get flour everywhere and then it's just going to be a nightmare. So you just hit it down so that it fluffs all around. You have buttered and floured your tins. They should look like this. Nice and even. No excess flour. Make sure you bang it out over into the basin. Easiest way to scoop into the baking pan is to use a ladle. I know most people are going to be like, oh, don't fill it all the way to the top because it will rise. And I'm just like, fill it however way you want it. If you want giant top muffins, then you do you, bro. Just you do the banana one that you want to do, and that's that. Okay? Now I'm not here to tell you how you should measure your banana muffins. If you want big, bold, beautiful banana muffins, you do you, bro. Right, guys, and that is the muffins. Oh, you know what would really be nice is to be able to sprinkle some coconuts on top. I'm really tempted. I'm gonna sprinkle coconut. And I have walnuts. Okay, so that's how you get creative. Okay, now do I add in the coconut? I don't know. I mean, like, am I really gonna open up a whole packet of coconuts? Okay, I won't open up the coconut. Just use what you have, guys. And that is how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. That is the end of this week's episode. I will post a picture of the final product. If I might still add it in this video. So, guys, if you can see, there are the muffins. They really come out so beautifully. Be available on my Instagram, so if you want, you can go check it out at Alicia Camacho _official. If you would like to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, like this episode, share this episode, just do that. I'm sorry that I've been so grumpy today. Actually, I'm not sorry, this is what happens. We just gotta love people for who they are. Okay, guys, that is it. Remember, you are awesome, you are great, and you are loved, even in a bad mood. You are special. Love you. Bye.